So welcome everyone. This is docket 9814 CE 100, the application for a CPCN of High Noon Solar Energy, their application to construct solar generation facility. This is Michael Newmark, the administrative law judge for the PSC. And we're here on Zoom. We have commission staff, applicant representatives, and members of the public in attendance, and we are accepting public comments. This is an opportunity to make a public comment live. We're also accepting public comments in writing up until Friday, and those can be filed by US mail or through the commission's website. And at this time, we have 232 comments filed in accordance to the notice of hearing. And we look forward to hearing from the public as well today. So I'm going to just get off the record briefly and just discuss the ground rules for participating. So I have a number of people here that have joined us from the public. So we look forward to getting your comments. I'll just call the names as I see them here. Right now they're listed alphabetically. So sometimes they kind of flip around. Zoom has its way of causing little shuffling of names sometimes, but hopefully we can keep people in order. So I'll call your name, and if you have the capability, please turn on your video and unmute your microphone when I call you. Then I'll just get your name for the record and swear you in and have you give your comment on the case. So that'll be your opinion on the case. This will be part of the record that we will forward to the commission. The three commissioners who make decisions for our agency, the final decisions for our agencies, will review the record, all the documents that I admit into the record. They will review and consider when they make their decision about the case. They'll meet an open meeting and vote on the issues presented in the case. And once they have made that decision, a written order will be issued. It'll be posted to the commission's website and emailed to the service list. So that's our basic process. Really, the biggest ground rule is to try to speak slowly and clearly, because we do have a transcriptionist here who will be writing down your statement, and we wish to get that statement correctly. So, so let's get started, and we'll get on the record now. I'll just call our first member of the public here, who's listed on my screen as Becky's iPad. So I see your video is on. So if you want to unmute and just present yourself to the camera, please. Okay, I see you there. So I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand, and I'll swear you in. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Great, and you're coming in loud and clear. Thanks for that. So just please give us your full name and your comment.
My full name is Rebecca Santowski. Just for the record, I live in the town of Leeds. And I have left a written comment already. I really wasn't prepared to leave one today, thinking I wouldn't be called upon, but since I am, I do have opinions.
Okay, and feel free to say you don't wish to comment. That's fine as well. I'm not forcing you to do so, but go ahead with your comment now.
Yeah, certainly. Thank you for your time. So I am not directly impacted by neighbors. I was approached to participate and declined for many of the reasons that we've already heard about. I listened to the hearing this morning. I am not in favor of this particular project. I do believe in solar, but please not on our valuable farmland. I am fifth generation to be living in this house. My ancestors settled the township of Leeds. My last name is the name of my road. I have deep roots here, and I'm very concerned about the long-term impacts of a solar project such as this being placed on our valuable farmland. And I know Invenergy can say anything they want, and I know that there's a lot of smart people out there that have engineering licenses, and the DNR is out there and trying to do the right thing. But at the end of the day, nobody really knows what's going to happen in 50 years. And once that soil has been interrupted, I don't see that it can really come back to its full sustainability. One of the things I learned about was that when they remediate, Invenergy is only writing contracts to remediate 4 feet down. They're drilling with heavy equipment into the ground at least 6 feet, those frames to hold those solar panels. So that's still going to be down there. That's not, I don't think that's sustainable. At any rate, I think there's plenty of other people out there that have a lot more to say than I do. I've spoken several times at Columbia County board meetings, at township meetings. I've been heard, but I wanted to be heard again in this forum to formally note I am not in favor of the High Noon Solar Project, although I am in favor of solar panels being utilized in the right place at the right time, but not on the Arlington Prairie and the Empire Prairie. Thank you, Honorable Judge, for your time, and we can move on to the next person. I will put myself on mute.
Hang on just a minute. Off the record, I just want you to spell your last name so we just get it right for the transcript.
Certainly, and the way that I'm presenting is Rebecca Lark Santowski, and I will spell both. Lark is spelled L-E-R-C-H, and Santowski is S-A, N as in Nancy, T as in Thomas, O-W-S-K-I.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. So I think now we've seen how it's done. Thanks very much for that. Was done just right in terms of making your comment. So yeah, I'm just gonna turn your video off there. Right. And I can stop this screen share so we can see each other a little better. All right, so I'm going to look down the list here. We had someone just join us, but the brutality of the alphabet, you're the next next person to come up my list here. So we have Constance Hornickel. And if you wish to make a comment, just please turn your video on and let me know, and unmute your connection. Constance Hornickel. No, all right, well, we'll skip down. I'm going to note that we haven't gotten a response from you yet. So next person up is Larry Nelson. You may be on. So if you can turn your video on. There we go. Perfect.
I just to view. I'm not going to make a public comment at this
You're
time.
not going to comment. Okay, no problem. Thanks. Okay, Lauren Tom.
Hello, Judge. I'm just here to view as well. I've submitted a comment via mail. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thanks. And we can do this preliminary stuff off the record. I didn't know if I was clear about that. So we also have a connection labeled LM 1756. Who is that connection from? And do you wish to make a comment?
Yes, that's Lori McElrath.
Where's my phone? Oh, never mind.
I'm just going to mute that last person. Okay, so Lauren, is that right? Did you wish to comment?
Lori McElrath. I did send in a comment, written comment, but I do want to comment that I'm definitely not for.
Okay, hang on just a bit. Just let me get that set up then. So can you turn your video on?
Oh, I thought I turned.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I can do that from here. If you can't do it, that's fine. Well, we can forego that. So, all right. So let's get on the record then. First off, I'll just need you to state and spell your name, please.
Lori, L-O-R-I, McElrath, M-C-I-L-R-A-T-H.
Okay, great. I'll swear you in first. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, go ahead with your comment.
Okay, I did again submitted, but I do want it known that I'm definitely not for this High Noon solar project and feel like it's not appropriate timing or, and totally opposed to taking acres and acres of prime farmland that are in the richest land in this area. So I just want to make that known that I am definitely opposed.
Okay, great. Thanks. Thanks for making that comment.
Thank you.
It's just off the record again. I'm going to indicate who's made a
Was
comment
it?
here. Okay, so it looks like Constance Hornicle, your microphone is on. So did you wish to make a comment? I'm not getting a response. I'm going to mute you then so we don't interrupt other people talking. Okay, so we have Marianne Flint Stotts. Would you like to comment?
Yes, I would.
Right, there you are.
If you could swear me in, I'd like to just make a quick comment on the record because I did make a written statement.
Yep, that's the process. Perfect. So raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I absolutely do.
All right, so give us your name and your comment, please.
My name is Mary Ann, and that's spelled for the stenographer, Marianne, one word, Flynn, F like Frank, Lynn, no hyphen, Stotts, Statz. I am imploring, one, I would like the commissioners to recognize that I did take the time to attend this video conference. I'm a member, I live within the confines of the project. While I am very much in support of renewable energy, I believe that smart siting should be done first, and I would implore them to read my very detailed comment in regards to denying the application. And if they are unable to deny the application, that they would please take some of my suggestions on how to limit the size and the scope so that we can ensure that our water and our land and our health are secured. And I thank you very much for your time, sir, and the
Okay.
commission's time.
Absolutely, you're welcome. Thanks for your
Thank you.
comment. Okay, we'll continue down our list for Melissa. Just Melissa, that's all I have for the connection. There you are.
Hi, it's Melissa Hahn, and I have no comment.
Okay, great, thanks.
Thank you.
Drive safe.
Can you turn it off for me?
Yeah, turn off, I can mute it and the video. I think I can do the video. Hang on. Yes, I can do that. Okay, great. All right, next on the list here is Stacy Kincaid. There you are. So let me swear you in. Raise your right hand.
I'm not going to make a comment, but you're welcome to swear me in as
Oh,
being
okay.
attended
All
on
right.
the record
That's
if you'd
fine.
like.
No problem. Okay.
Just
I'll
here to
do-
listen. Thank you for the opportunity.
Perfect. Thanks. All right. Constance, are you there? I see you now. Constance Hornicle, would you like to make a comment? Okay, we're going to move on, but we'll come back. Steve, who's connected with the name Steve, we can take your comment now.
I didn't have a comment for today.
Okay, no problem. Thanks. Okay, and we do have one caller with the number that ends in 035. Would you like to comment? You'll have to push *6 to unmute your phone. So I'm gonna. Okay, so we still have that one phone caller and we have Constance Hornicle. Oh, I hear you. Okay, Constance, are you there? There you go. Constance, are you there? We can hear you. Can you hear us? Okay, so it's just the phone call and Constance. So I think we could spend a few seconds here trying to get them connected. Otherwise, there will be the opportunity at 6 p.m. to comment, or we can accept your comment in writing.
Every time I get on the phone with her, it hoses it up.
Yeah, we can hear you. No, we're not able to connect. Okay, well, I hope if there's some glitch
Hello?
can be figured out by the time we reconvene at 6. Another option would be to call in.
The
using
only
our-
time I can hear him is when you call me.
Yeah, okay. I guess there's just some glitch there. So looks like we have everyone we can take at this time. Like I said, we can still accept comments tonight or by through writing, through the written process as well. So hopefully those people can comment in one of those formats. So at this time, I think we have all the comments we can take, that technology will allow us to take. So and we're on the record at this point. Have we been on the record? Oh boy. All right. So unfortunately, I guess there are some people that we can't get comments from at this time. But we'll look forward to hopefully connecting with you in the future. We're going to adjourn for now, and we'll be back at 6 p.m. To continue the process. All right. Well, thanks very much, everyone, and we'll see you at 6. Take care.